Hey guys, it's Reyna, and if you observe closely, you can see it's another day without my sister. Woohoo!
Got me falling right
Well, you see, when I was a kid, cough cough,
Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
2 years ago, I was a fantastic speaker. Most of my teachers would call me for multiple different competitions, and I won a decent amount. Very few, but that's good enough for now. So why don't we go through a few tips to help you with your public speaking? And before that, why don't we go through one of my old speeches? So let's get into it. So you see, a few years back, I had a public speaking competition and one of my topics was the colors of nature. You can see I was clearly confused. But let's get into the speech to see what happens. A very warm welcome to all my lovely viewers who are watching me right now. You see, a few years back, I got an assignment from my teacher. It was to portray the colors of nature. I was rather, confused. What were the colors of nature? Was it red? Was it white? Or was it black? I was so confused. Then I paced around the house for a few minutes and then I had an awesome idea. I went and took my sister's acrylics, her oil paints, the crayons, some color pencils, and a few more crayons. Please don't tell her I took her stuff. And then I took a blank sheet of paper. I looked out of the window and I had this idea in mind. If I looked at nature and I drew something, I would get the colors of nature. It made perfect sense back then, So then I started. I was looking out of the window, visioning what beautiful nature, all of that, animals, birds chirping in the trees. I was doing it so wonderfully, I could feel it. I could feel everything. And then I decided that I must have gotten the colors of nature on my paper. So I looked down, but I was shocked. There was nothing on my paper. Were the colors of nature white? And then I looked around, and to my utter horror, I saw scribbles all along the walls. Back then I didn't really care if it was on the walls, so I decided to observe it. Were these the colors of nature? And then I heard a few noises. I felt like it was a storm. But then it started getting louder and more harsh, like a tsunami was coming. I felt, why were there sound effects in my drawings? Did it randomly turn into an animation? I'm confused. And then I suddenly heard a few footsteps. And I saw a dark, looming shadow. I was terror struck. And I looked down. And I noticed the colors of nature. Not only the colors of nature, but the colors of my mother. Yes, I'm finally done with the speech. I can finally relax. Wait, my tips. Hello everyone, sorry for the inconvenience. So now we're going to go on to the tips that I forgot to tell you all about. Tip number 1. You have to portray your confidence at all times because this will help you a lot. It'll also make you feel happy. At the same time, it'll make the judges understand that you know what you're doing, even if you don't know what you're doing at all. Even if you mess up 2 or 3 lines or the whole speech, they won't understand if you're confident. Tip number 2. When you're reading or rehearsing your speech, say it as if you're actually saying the speech in front of thousands of people and the judges. Make sure you time it too if it's timed. This will help you mentally prepare for the upcoming events. Tip number 3. Do not by heart your speeches. And when I say do not, I mean do not by heart your speeches. You see, if you have even one single slip up, it's gonna cost you and your career for public speaking. But if you don't by heart it and you learn it by points, or you just understand what's going on and say whatever comes to mind, it'll help you a lot. You won't end up going blank and you will actually feel a lot more confident. Tip 4. Wait, this is 3, not 4. Tip 4. Think about me right before you go on stage. I will eternally bless you with my blessings and eternal positivity and confidence and all that good stuff, you know. Tip number 5 is that there is no tip number 5. One day, congratulate you for making it this far into the video, and that's all we have for today. So till we meet again, goodbye and good day. Say it back. I'm gonna go bye. Don't know what I'm doing. I hate my hair. Wait, the camera's rolling. Hey guys, let me tell you the secret about my beautiful hair, which I love oh so very much. It became like this due to my mother's special care, which you can get at nowhere. Now I'm hungry, bye. It's my mother's special care you can get at nowhere. This rhymes so much, I don't know what I am doing. Oh wait. The perfect twirl.
Got me falling right